going on, guys, and welcome back to the third ever DIY test on this channel, and the first of 4 that are going to be coming out this month. If you guys haven't already seen this past Thursday's BuzzFeed test, I formally announced that I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week for the entire month of August, all leading up to me going to Playlist Live in September in DC and hopefully meeting an absolute ton of you. So we definitely have an eventful upcoming few weeks. But anyway, guys, this week's DIY test is coming from the queen herself, Karina Garcia, and it is Pink Eraser Slime. Usually I kind of fail to see the point in all these slime and random DIY videos, but I like this one because it actually serves like a purpose. Apparently if you do it correctly, you'll be able to erase pencil on paper. But even though it's Karina, I have seen my fair share of Threadbanger videos to know that this is definitely not going to be easy, so let's get right into it. Alright people, we're going to jump right into this one and begin to prepare everything that we need to make this slime. The first thing you're going to need is some high polymer erasers. In her video, Karina said that the pink erasers do not work, so you're going to need to get the white high polymer one and begin to erase nothing to collect some shavings from this block of eraser. I soon realized that this thing is going to take absolutely all day, so I tried to shave it a little bit with my knife, and although the pieces were coming out a lot bigger, it was working much faster. Another idea I had was to grab this old filer and try to erase on that, which was working until I realized how brown the pieces were coming out. Alright, back to the knife. I finished chopping up that entire block until I got to this point. Threw all of the eraser shavings into a bowl along with a couple squirts of lotion. Random ingredient, but we're gonna go with it. I tried to fully incorporate the lotion, but it kind of wasn't sticking together like it was in Karina's video, but we're gonna keep going. I threw in an entire bottle of white glue along with a few drops of red food coloring and mixed that all together. Followed that up with some cornstarch. That might be a little too much. Mixed it into the glue, and finally I hit it with some detergent. Now, I could be wrong, but when people say detergent, I think of the laundry detergent that you get from the store, like Tide or whatever else. Apparently, that's not what it means, because this thing it didn't work. It stayed liquid and did not form any solids whatsoever. I also grabbed some borax from the store, so I threw some of that into the mix and it completely ruined it altogether. Do not do that. Maybe a little glue, another drop of food coloring will help this along. No. It was just not gonna work. Alright, back to stage 1. I grabbed myself another eraser, and this time I got the idea to use the fine part on the cheese grater, and I think this is gonna work a lot better. The pieces were much smaller, and when I added a couple squirts of lotion, they actually stuck together this time. Another bottle of glue and a few more drops of food coloring, along with some more cornstarch, a little less this time. And finally, just a little sprinkle of your borax. I quickly learned that the second the borax touched the glue, it made little chunks, and again, completely ruined my mixture altogether. Although Karina did say in her video that it didn't look like hers was gonna come out, but after she kneaded it, it did. So I threw mine onto the table, tried to knead it out a bit, and it did absolutely nothing but ruin my table. You just get this hard break apart consistency, and it's just a freaking mess, guys. I tried again and again and again, and no matter what I did, what I tried, what ingredients I put in, this thing was just not coming out. Never in my life have I been more frustrated over filming a video. Finally, I had just had enough, and I had to try something different. I just looked up a basic glue and borax slime on YouTube and found Sea Lemon's video. I'll link this video down in the description. And I followed her steps exactly to the T. In one bowl I had borax and water, let that dissolve. In another bowl I had some glue and some water. I combined the two mixtures, and wait a second, we're getting somewhere here. Oh, here we go. I think I'm feeling good about this one. I drained out the excess water and... no. You guys can all just guess how excited I was when my slime turned out to be like pig intestine. I'm finally learning now why Rob and Corinne are so crazy. Alright guys, this is my last attempt. I followed Sea Lemon's recipe again, this time with clear glue because, to be honest, that's all the glue I had left in my house. You guys know the drill by now. Threw some water, some borax, blah blah blah, threw the two together, and hold on, let's see. I drained out the water and it kind of works. It's definitely the closest I've gotten. At first it looks really good, but it's still kind of breaky and not slimy. This is definitely the closest I've gotten, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I threw in some cornstarch and I was about to throw in some eraser shavings until that made it even worse. The mass broke up into a multitude of pieces once again, and I had to just throw in the towel. They say to choose your battles, and unfortunately this is just one I refuse to spend any more time or money on. Hope you guys enjoyed this 95% failure of a DIY test. If you did, smash a like on this one for me. Can we try to hit 7,000 likes? If you guys have more suggestions for DIYs that you want me to try, from Karina Garcia, from Pinterest, Threadbanger, Timmy Tomato, Glitter Forever, whoever you guys want, let me know down in the comments. Of course, if you're not already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button directly underneath this video and have an absolutely awesome beginning of your week. I'll see you right back here next Thursday, guys. Peace.